home care owners struggling to get someone in the US to do your ads, or they're too expensive and you want to try out Meta ads? Well, this is how I do it. I do it with overseas talent from Colombia or Argentina. So I'm going to show you how. So I'm going to share my screen. So we're going to do it with Meta ads. Okay, so we're going to do a simple campaign. You click create. We're going to do leads. Continue. Okay, click here. So we're going to be fancy with the title. Meta ads. And we're going to put the date of today. October the 10th. Okay, so we know it's today's date. Campaign objective leads. Campaign budget. Let's put $10. That's the beauty of this. It's cheap. Okay. Special ad category. This is going to be employment. Okay. Scroll down. We're not going to do it in the United States. We're going to do it in Colombia. And actually, you can also try other countries like India. Country. Colombia. All right. So let's do Colombia. Just an example. All right. Let me click next. We're just going to do a one ad set. So I'm going to name it the same way as I did with the campaign, because we're just going to do a simple ad set. You don't need to do multiple ad sets for this. Okay. We're going to choose a simple instant form for now. Nothing fancy. Very simple, but effective. Okay. We're actually going to choose our Facebook page that I created for this, because I don't want to mix it with my traffic that I get for customers. And I select maximize number of leads. Okay, this is how I do it. There could be better ways, but I just want to share what has been working for me. Okay, I'm going to do it right away. It's $10. I'm not going to lose a lot of money. Okay, I'm going to change the location. All right, so let's do Medellin. Eliminate United States because we're not going to do United States. Let's do Bogota, which are the main cities of. This is what I'm doing here, just main cities. Let's see if with this we can get like really good talent. And then I'm going to show you how we filter it, because that's the main part. Okay. Cali. Okay, Barranquilla, Bogota, Medellin, Cali. You know what? Let's leave it like this and let's see how it goes. Okay, because this is a employment. You can select the H. All right, all languages. From there, I'm gonna select the placements that I like, and this is based on a course that Jim Launch had, and I learned how to do ads. There can be better ways, but I'm just sharing what has worked for me. If you guys have a better way to do it, just share it in the comments so I can actually do it better. But this is how it works, has worked for me. Okay, so in the course it said that most of the time the money was wasted on other placements that didn't work. So I just do reels, just like in the course it said. Feed. Because if you leave it to the AI, it would waste a bunch of your money, because every time it's shown to people, they're charging you money. So You want the placements where it's most effective. Okay, so it's reels and stories. All right, let's click next. Because I'm just doing a simple ad. Just putting meta ads. October. But the idea is to, whenever you do a campaign, have like at least 4 or 5. But if you don't have time, just do one. All right. Click that off. Okay, let's go to, because you know what's the best way to do things? The best way you can do them now. Okay? Because any idea that you have, if you don't do it now, you won't do it never. Because we only have today. All right, that's how I think. Okay, so I'm going to create a form. Simple Facebook form. Actually name it Meta Ads Expert so I know. And when I don't know something, I just do it. Because I've learned that it's volume. That everything, even if I don't know how to do it, if I just do volume, it works very well. All right, so most of the time what I do is I copy and paste an interesting image from into ChatGPT, so it has like an idea, and then I just try to just talk with him. This is what I did. So I give them like some prompts here. Make videos, and let me show you. Copy for the image. So we're hiring, this is what the AI gave me. We're hiring a Meta Ads creative editor, AI, make videos and images with AI for Facebook and Instagram ads. Remote, full-time, apply now. So you see it's very, I want it to be Meta Ads expert. We're hiring a Meta Ads expert. So you see, create the image, and it created the image. Okay, we're hiring Meta Ads expert, create ads that convert. I want it to be attracted to women because sometimes I like talent from, I want a Meta Ads creative that focuses on women. So let's see if we can get a woman for this position. If we get a male, they're good as well. But I want to try women. Sometimes they work better when it's remote. But you also get good talent, male talent. So just trying something different this time. We already have a really good editor that we got. He's male, really good, amazing results. But let's try to get a woman for this role. So we have diversity. Okay. So like you see, beautiful image. This is the copy that I got. Let's use the same headline for the form. Okay. I'm going to use the same background. So it has consistency. Okay, for the description. Okay, or you can just add more. Yeah, let's do this. More work, full-time position, work. Okay. Next. So all we need is the full name, email. And let's get the phone number so we can contact them through WhatsApp. Okay. That's pretty much it. Let's go for the questions. I forgot. Description. To be selected. Okay. And let's add questions. Multiple choice. I always like multiple choice because it's much easier for them. Okay, so once I did the images and the copy, I would just tell them like questions, or I would tell ChatGPT to like create 10 questions that I can ask them. This is what I did. So the first questions would be, what tools are you proficient in? Which is, we want to ask the most questions possible so we know we can create filters so we can get the best talent possible. And see if they know Premiere. I want them to do because we're doing ads. See if they know Premiere. See if they know Google Ads. So it's multiple choice, and they can actually select a couple. ChatGPT. See if they know Canva. Canva's excellent. All right, I think that's enough. Just basic questions. Just simple questions, copy, and paste. Sometimes you don't even know. You don't need skills to do this. You just need AI. How many months have you been without working in Meta Ads related jobs? Because you want to know, you need to hire someone that has at least experience. Because if not, it gets really bad. Okay, I always look for candidates that have been working in the same field and they're unemployed at least. The best talent is the talent that is working right now, but if they're not working, I want to find someone that at least has less than 1 month of not been working, because if you get someone more than 1 month, most of the time they're not a good fit. That has been my experience because they're not working. And when you stop working, your brain you start doing other things that are not work. That means you're not ready. And we need savages. We need people that are ready to work ASAP and make money. Because you want to be ROI positive, not negative, okay? Okay. Multiple times I've had very bad experiences hiring people that they say that they know this, that they know that, but they have a couple of months without employment, and when they start working, it hasn't worked because they're not up to speed. And you need someone ASAP to make you money, because we're in business to make money, not rehabilitate people. Just copying everything. So you gotta be on point. You can't let these people sleep, because one of the good things that I've learned is that everyone gives you the best at the beginning. Even your girlfriends, family, everyone gives you the best at the beginning. And if that's their best, imagine their worst. So you got to be very picky. Any red flags, just no. Just keep getting someone else, because I have lost so much money for being patient. And at the end of the day, no one's patient with you, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to get paid. Because if you don't have money to pay them, no one is patient with you. So you have to you can't be patient. Your job is to get ROI, so you can actually share that ROI and that with your best employees. That's how I think. If you get good employees, they should be get rewarded. So that's why I'm very picky with who I hire, because I want to hire the best so I can pay them very well. Okay, here, privacy policy. Most of the time, I just put Facebook. So you double check to see mistakes, errors. Let me see. All right, and it works. That's what I do. I just put my URL from my Facebook profile. All right, you're all set. This is how I do it. And sometimes what I do is, let me open a new, because I forgot something. I forgot to get the link. This is what I do. This is a very important step. So I tell them that after they fill out the questions and the form, to contact me in WhatsApp, because in Argentina and in Colombia and other countries, WhatsApp is very important. So what I do is, they're supposed to reach me. There's a bunch of people that come. So I test their engagement with the offer. So if they don't send me a message through WhatsApp, most of the time I don't contact them. So in the headline, I just tell them, I'm just gonna copy what I have here. Okay. I'm actually telling them in Spanish that I'm gonna do a group interview, because that's the next step. So after you have candidates, you don't want to waste your time on individual 101 interviews, because this is a basic role that a lot of people can do. And what one of the things that I've learned, because I learned this from a group. I'm actually in a group in school that I paid $24K to be in, from Alice Hormozy. And I've learned a lot. So one of the members in that group community told us a cheat code to hire people, and I've been using it. So after they submit the form, they know that in order for them to qualify, they have to be in a group interview. This is very good, because in the group interview, you do an open mic. So you start asking questions, and when whoever wants to answer them, they just get the opportunity to answer them. And this is great because you want people with leadership, good communication skills, and things like that, because that's one of the best talents I've hired, people that are very good at communicating. Okay, and then after that, I asked them for a project, like the editor that I told you that is excellent. That, wow, very happy with hiring this for this position. I did it like that. So I got a bunch of people. I got like 15, 20 people in a group Zoom interview. I did open mic, and then I got them. I told them that in order for them to qualify for this position, they had to do a mini project, which I would pay them, because that's the key. You have to tell them that it's a mini project to pay them. And I did. And that's how it worked. what I'm gonna do for this position, because actually I'm doing this video because I need someone for ads right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell them that in order for it to qualify, I'm gonna do a small project with them. So when whoever is interested, I'm gonna pay them to do some ads for me. So some Meta ads or some Google ads, and that way I'm gonna see everything. Because you don't want to hire someone that, because that my mindset is I don't care resumes, I don't care about anything, because most of them they're gonna say that they're the best, and the best talent has to prove it. Okay, that's how I think. So that's why I do mini projects before I hire anyone, and it has worked very well. And I learned from that community, from someone that sold multiple companies for millions. So it's very easy to hire people. So with this ad that I'm sharing, and I actually have a community in school, which is actually for you guys, for people, for doctors, social workers, anyone in the health field that needs someone. I have a community so we can share like tips and things like that. In the description, you're going to see the link so you can join. All right, looks good. Let me put the primary text. Okay, we can close this because I'm not going to use it. I was just copying it. Okay. Let's get the copy. Simple copy, nothing fancy. Got the headline. All right. Let's put learn more. I always put learn more. No enhancements. That's what the course said. And I always do. If anyone's doing more money than me, I just copy what they do. That's my tip. Okay. All right. So let me click it. I kind of click here to see how it looks. It's pretty clean, pretty straightforward, nothing fancy. All right, so that's how we do it. So the first step is to do this. You're gonna get a bunch of people, and then from those people, they have to contact me through WhatsApp, and then in WhatsApp, I'll tell them that we're gonna do a group interview. In the group interview, like I said, it's an open mic. You ask questions to see who's a leader, who's good fit, who's friendly, things like that, because you want people that can communicate very well, because that's what a business, if you want to make money, you need to have people that can communicate very well. So after that, I tell them to send me a resume, and I also tell them about a mini project, which I'm gonna pay them. The mini project for this type of role is we're gonna do ads for a week. So I'm gonna give them access to my ads, and then we're gonna do mini small campaign. Could be $30 for a week, and I want to know how they do it. So in this community, which I'm going to show you, they are actually talking about the changes about the ads. Okay, so this is the community, ACQ scale advisory. I paid $24K to be in this community. So in this community, they were talking about the changes in ads. There's something called Andromeda that started like a month ago, and it's all about creating creatives. So when you do an ad, you have to create a bunch of creatives in order for the ad to fulfill. So that's one of the things that I want to see with them, if they're able to do like creatives. And right now it's very easy to do creatives because there's a bunch of apps. You can use ChatGPT. There's Arcods that like these. This works very well to create a bunch of You can also do BO3, Sora, things like that. So my tip is to create, like, tell them that in order for you to be hired, we're gonna test you with a week of ads. And the first thing you're gonna want to do with them is you want people to be able to do a bunch of creatives, because one of the tips that they give here is that you actually have to do like 50 hooks. I don't know if you're familiar with the hooks. It's the first 3 seconds of video or image, like the top. If it's the hooks is the first thing that people see. So you have to do like 50 hooks based on the 5 stages of awareness. So that's what you want to try with these people. You want to know if they're aware of how to do ads, and you want to be able to hire people that can do a bunch of images with AI, a bunch of videos with AI, and just try to see if what they, and you can just add like $30-$50 to the budget every day and just try it out, to see if they're a good fit. All right, so this is a tip. We also have a school community that can help you guys. There's going to be doctors, there's going to be social workers, there's going to be a lot of people involved in the health industry to help seniors and people with disabilities. You can learn a lot. That's it for today. Thanks.